Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I'm back to start the weekend with another package opening video. In fact, I didn't even have to change the title because we still have way too many packages here. Although we're only going to open 2 in this video, but to make up for it, we're going to open a box too. I don't know which box yet because I'm not sure what's in these as usual. But if one of these has Sailor Moon cards in it, we will open a box of those because I love that set and I'm very excited to open more of them. But first we've got to get the wrapping off here. Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure which these are. Oh, okay, so these are SCP cards. So what's been happening is me and I don't want to say their name because for privacy, whatever. But this person from the Netherlands have been working on an SCP checklist together. You can get it on the website. There's a link right on the homepage to it, right at the top called the SCP checklist, I think. Easy. And it has a complete listing of all of the SCP cards, like 400 and something different ones. We've basically used research, our own collections, information from the boxes, information from the internet, and we put it all together and made this huge checklist. And in seeing that checklist, I realized that with as many boxes as I had, I still wasn't even really close to enough to finish certain parts of the set. And the 2 parts in particular are the SHCs, which only come in the 2 and 3 yuan YCSR1 box. That's the white and the yellow box. So I bought more of those. And then also the entire YCSX set is just very difficult to collect the high-end cards in there. Really easy to get the SSRs, or the SRs. No, really easy to get the Rs. It's hard to even get the SRs from that. So that's what this is. This is 2 more boxes of that product, and both of these are intended to just be ripped. So I won't do it in this video, but I probably will do a video this weekend where it's ripped one of these boxes. And then we'll really see what the distribution is, right? Because we'll see the entire box on the table at once. We'll be like, okay, well there was like one SSR in the whole box. And from that, we'll be able to do some math and figure out how many boxes we would theoretically need to buy in order to complete it, right? Because we have a listing of all the cards in the set. We'll have a sample of the rarity distribution, so we can then extrapolate from that sample and say, okay, so if one box has 1 SSR and there's 10 SSRs to collect, we need at least 10 boxes and then 3 more for random reasons, right? Or something like that, right? So that's the basic plan. But yeah, this is 2 more of them. This is the 2 UN box because that gives you really the only chance. From what I've seen, the 1 UN box of YCSR1 won't even give you an SR. I have opened, 10 packs in a row and gotten only rares. 5 rares in a pack and nothing else. So I would say if you're interested in this product, you can completely skip the YCSR 1 UN box. Just skip it. It's not worth it. There's just nothing in there that you can't find somewhere else. These are always so hard to get out without ripping everything. And then I stick to my gloves. It's nice that they do this though. This is C1 Luxury Store is the one that does this. Puts these plastic corners on them. As you see, it makes the box this box is pristine. Well, I mean, I ripped the plastic, but otherwise, there's even the corners are crisp, right? So yeah, if you want to get sets and you want them to arrive in decent condition, C1 Luxury Store is the way to go. I was actually on the Discord this morning and someone had posted a bunch of links to different sales because there's a lot of sales going on AliExpress right now with a bunch of vendors. And it's a waifu card Discord, so they mostly focus on Goddess Story and stuff like that. But they had listed a few others like Fate, Grand Order, and things like that. And they're into Anime Card Store. And Anime Card Store runs deals that are very close to what C1 Luxury Store does. Usually they'll mirror it. So like if C1 Luxury Store does something, Anime Card Store will do it the next day, typically. But C1 Luxury Store will always undercut. And it's like almost feels insulting sometimes. So like the Fate Stay Night box, for example, awesome set, by the way. It's currently on sale at Anime Card Store for about $17 a box, or whatever, like 71 or something for 4, or for 5, right? C1 Luxury Store will sell you 5 for 70, so it's like exactly $1 less. But still, it's less, right? So, and they ship better. So I would personally pick C1 Luxury Store every time. I'm still drinking my coffee, by the way. The only reason I pick Anime Card Store is sometimes they have better deals, or sometimes specifically the Star Wars sets. Those seem to go for a lot less than Anime Card Store. Otherwise, these days, C1 Luxury Store is kind of winning all the time. Like I've ordered from Anime Card Store mostly because I feel bad about ordering so much from C1 Luxury Store. That's legit the truth these days. I'll order like 5 from C1 and then like 1 from Anime Card Store. But they are bigger. So Anime Card Store is a bigger company, more followers. They've been doing it longer. So. But yeah, they just they aren't willing to go quite as low as C1 is. Both of these boxes came from people. What is this? Oh yeah, okay, so this is what I was looking for. So I was really, really hoping that one of these would be the Sailor Moon card, and it is. So this is what we'll open in this video. So we will rip an entire box. You know what? I'm going to pause here and get the wrapping mostly off, and then I'll come back, because now that I know these are here, I don't want to waste a bunch of time unwrapping this. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Almost done. There we go. Okay. This, sorry, always makes more noise than I think it will. But yeah, this Sailor Moon set is awesome. Like, this is a really, really good set of trading cards. Just generally, they look amazing. So, like, even if you don't care about Sailor Moon and just care about, like, cool cards, these are cool cards. So definitely worth picking up. I mean, as you see, I bought 4 boxes after opening just 1. In fact, I bought 4 boxes after opening 2 packs from 1 box. And then like a week later, I opened the rest of that box. And it was awesome. Like the whole box was great. But what we're going to do now is we're going to rip one of these all the way through so you can see, exactly what the full distribution is inside one of these. And then we'll have a really good idea of how awesome it is. Hopefully it's as good as that One Piece one. The One Piece Kabog sets have 6 major hits in a box. Mind-boggling. Like Star Wars give you 1 major hit in a box, and that's it ever, right? And sometimes you don't get it. That One Piece box had 6 in it. Crazy. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to random these. So this will be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to use random.org, which is a website that lets you roll dice, basically. So you can put in numbers, and I'm putting in like 1 to 4, so I'm making a custom dice. And we're going to roll that 3 times, and we're going to take the 3rd result. So we rolled a 3, but we're not going to use that. Then we rolled a 4, we're not going to use that. And then we rolled a 3. So this is one we're going to open today. And the rest of these will get put away. One of these I will save for a giveaway. So as you know on the channel, I love running giveaways. It's a fun thing to do, get to roll a prize and stuff. Well, it's expensive. It costs a lot of money to ship things. The winners are always like in Europe. All three times the winners have been in Europe so far, and so it's been like, you know, $60 to ship basically. But whatever. I mean, it's still worth it. I love doing it. To give back, you know, give back to the community and also to kind of share this hobby with people. I know a lot of people aren't as brave or stupid as me and willing to just like give money to people in China and hope they send you something in the mail, right? Although I hope you see from the channel that I have never really been ripped off, like ever. Like it's never happened. One time, a vendor forgot to send a box. I opened it on the channel and we talked about it on the video and everything. But they were supposed to see three things and they only sent two. I just contacted them and they refunded the third thing, like no fuss. It's like no big deal, right? So, you know, I get that AliExpress is scary or whatever, but my experience, really not. I have a lot of experience now, like well over 200 boxes have arrived here. Okay, sorry, enough of that talk. So yeah, this is Sailor Moon by MoonCard. So MoonCard is the company that made this, and honestly I assumed that they incorporated specifically to make this product, mostly because their name has like Sailor Moon in it. So I would just guess that they incorporated to make this particular product. A commenter was commenting on how plain the box is compared to how good the cards are, and that's true. This is a really plain box. There's no foiling on this, there's no stamping on this, there's no emboss, there isn't even printing on two of the sides. Like, it's pretty plain. But at the same time, it's awesome. Like, just awesome. Like, really a very good set of cards, as you're going to see here. So first up, you're going to get one of these tickets in each one. And I'm going to just check which one I got last time. I think it's the same one. Yeah, okay, so I got a dupe. That's okay. I mean, it's going to happen. Or maybe this is the only ticket. I don't know. But I'm guessing there's multiples because that is, you know, one of the sailors, but there's many of them, so I'm guessing there's others. Yeah, I say that, I don't know. It might not be. But what I've been doing with these is just double sleeving them because I don't know what else to do with them. There we go. I've got two of those. and they look great. Like the artwork is fantastic and there is like stamping and stuff on there. So, you know, no complaints whatsoever. But, you know, still. Okay, so here is our hit card. It's a little bit thin, so I don't think it's one of the relics. That's unfortunate. This set has relic cards in it, and two different types of relic cards. I haven't pulled any yet, but you can see them on the flyer. One type is like cloth, so you know, the suit or whatever that they're wearing, or the dress or something. The other one is shoes. So the sailors all wear these like crystal boots, and they each have these different color crystals, you know, like red, green, that kind of stuff. And so there are shoe relic cards that have a crystal from the shoe in the card. Theoretically, like it's an anime, right? So obviously it's not real. It's not real, right? No. Sailor Moon's not real. I'm pretty sure it's not real. Gosh. No, it can't. It can't be real. That'd be super weird. Yeah, it's definitely not a real thing. It was just no joke. Sorry. It's been a weird weekend. My wife is out of town. She's at Austin Film Festival, and so time gets weird. I don't go to bed at my normal time because I don't have her around to tell me to. So like last night I was just up till 2 a.m. I just completely forgot to go to bed. And then I didn't get up till 11 this morning. That's why I'm still drinking coffee now at 1 p.m. But I'll correct. I'll have to get back to tomorrow because she's coming home on Monday. Yeah, it gets weird around here. I have to take care of the cats too. A lot of cats. All right, so here is our first card. This is an SSR. These are the base cards in the set, but look at how awesome they are. You know, they have stamping, they have foil, they're glitter printed like the JoJo cards, and they have these just amazing like watercolor type images to them. Love these. And that's the base. That is a base card in the set. And then this is one of the Polaroids. These always are cool too. So these PLD cards are It's sort of like your default minor hit in a pack. If you don't get a UR, you're probably going to get one of those. And then this is an SLR, or SLP, sorry, of one of the staffs. And so each of them has a staff. I have a couple other staff cards already, so this is now my third one. How cool, man. Could you, like, getting a full set of anything from here would be awesome, but having like a full set of the staffs, amazing. Man, having a full set of the relics, that would be badass. You probably can't say that on YouTube. That would be bad, but doesn't sound as good. That'd be nuts. That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I don't say awesome too much. Anyway, like I said, it's getting weird. We'll be fine. We'll make it. Yeah, so here's another one. Tuxedo Mask in it. He's great. Ooh, so these portrait cards, these dark portraits are just epic. Now, they depict, this is a PR, they depict the sailors as like mechs. So she's kind of like a mech robot, right? Awesome. Like, wow, I would be so happy to watch that show. Like Sailor Moon Mech Girls. Oh my goodness, that would be very fun. So we got 2 SSRs in that box, in that pack. Interesting. That has not happened yet so far. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I pulled this mat down a little bit here. There we go. What I've been trying to do is raise the camera so that I can use more of the mat. It's like you can see the edge of my microphone over here now. And sometimes if I pull the mat, you'll see a little bit of my desk. I'm trying to make that not happen, but if I do, sorry. But that way, we have a little more room. It also creates a kind of fisheye effect here. So you see this is actually straight in real life, but the corners are kind of fisheyed because the lens is round, right? We're making a rectangle. I've been trying to find a shader to correct that, but I haven't found one yet. This is a very heavy pack. Sorry, I just noticed that. I picked it up and I'm like, wow, that's really heavy. I hope it's got something cool, but it might just be one of the enamel cards. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Okay, so that is something awesome. We're gonna save that. Sorry, we're saving it. That's awesome. We're gonna save it. Here's the PLD, which are great. Like the PLDs use images from the anime, right? Like these are just images from the show or from posters or things like that, right? But they're glitter printed and they're stylized and they have this beautiful framing on them. It's not just directly printing marketing stuff onto cards, which is what you see so often in these sets and what kind of, turns me off of them, really. So here's another QR. These are some of the best. I have one other one. I have a green one. This one is awesome. But yeah, they look so good. I can't talk enough good things about this set. It's been out for a while too. It's been out for 3 or 4 months. I kind of ignored it. I just ignored it because all the other sets were so bad. And then on a whim, I bought one a couple weeks ago, and it was just so awesome that I went and bought 4 more. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. And we have a lot of videos to do this weekend. Geez. It's another weekend where I have to break a bunch of stuff to make room. And we're going to be breaking a lot. We have to break an entire box of 10 UN Goddess Story. I have to do the whole box because I don't have room for it. But it should be interesting to do that. And you'll get to see the full distribution and stuff too, which always is nice. I also have a nice Marvel battle I want to do. That'll be a lot of fun. Oh, there's dupes. Okay, so you can get dupes. Actually, I'll put that right away in the dupe pile. Ooh, another QR. It's beautiful. This is better, this SP. So I don't know, there's too many hits now. But this is one box, right? And it's just like just spitting out just hit after hit. So this is not one of the enamel coated ones. It's just an SP, but still beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I keep talking with one of our commenters, one of our most frequent commenters. I love you, man. Thank you for commenting on like every video. I don't know. Since the channel's kind of small, it like helps to make it feel like there's a lot of people watching, even though I know there's probably only like 20, 30 people watching each one. So it's great to have that. And you know, if anyone else wants to comment, you know, go ahead. Even if you want to make fun of me or whatever, I don't mind. I'm kind of like I never did like stand-up comedy, but I kind of do a lot of like presentation type work. And so I'm very used to being in front of people and talking and stuff. And, you know, groups of people aren't always kind, right? There's always going to be people who are kind of mean or just say mean things and stuff. And so you get used to it. And you just kind of have to deal with it. So yeah, I don't have any issues with that. Jupe QR, man. That's going to be awesome. As I look at these, I realize this doesn't have a number on it. But I guess you just, you know, but anyway, there's a dupe of that. This must be a puzzle. Yeah, this is part of a puzzle. And it's got a number on it. That's awesome. Most puzzle cards don't have numbers on them. It's very annoying. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, of course, as usual. We have the... God, we have so many things we could do. Bleach cards we could open. We have another one of those one-piece boxes. We have like the fourth. So the black one is the one that I've been opening, and it's so cool. It's sold out everywhere now. Everyone loves it. But there's actually a series that came right before it in a blue box that is even better. Like, it's crazy. But I have one of those now too, and so I'll be able to do like a blue versus black box, which is going to be epic. This looks pretty wild too. There's a lot. There were just a lot of cards in this set that are just mind-boggling. I mean, you're seeing these SSRs down here. Even just those are so nice. Here's another one of those mech portraits, PRs. Well, I think I already have this green one. And then this MP level, it's weird. Like it says sample, no use, private, information of use, prohibition of use. It's like all just not. It's strange. The markings they put on this are strange. But it's a beautiful card. I love the blue foil on that, and the. I guess I'm just realizing now that they've made Mizuno kind of a sniper, I guess. I know she has some kind of huge rifle. So Sailor Moon is a show about like friendship and love, and there's not a lot of violence. Like there's a little minor bit of violence, but not a lot, right? It's not that kind of a show. And yet here she is with this kind of dangerously looking rifle here. This thing that's like a scope maybe on it. That's the barrel. Like, wow. Sailor Mizuno, 50 cal Marine Recon. Look out. It's a great set. Like I said, I just can't. I already have this one. This is one of my favorite cards in the set. Just the silliness of it is awesome, I think. But all these PLDs too have, I think, great looks to them. Sweet, I got another staff. I think I have 4 staffs now. Staves. They would probably say staves. I think when it's plural, you go staves. Those are great. What else? We have Transformers. We have the new... I have everything over here because I kind of prepared. We have the new Transformers set. This thing's going to be awesome. This is the newest Cairo Transformers. So cool. The new My Little Pony got announced last night too. So Anime Card Store and C1 Luxury Store both selling it for $27 a box, same price at both places. I was gonna get 2 boxes of that, one for myself and one to give away. I'm not trying to like collect and complete Sailor Moon or My Little Pony. That's why I'm only buying a few of them. With the Sailor Moon set, it's the relic cards is the reason I bought 4 boxes. That's not a joke. Like, I really want one of those relic cards. I think there might be one in there. But yeah, if they're as good as they seem, I'll buy more boxes just for those cards. But I'm not trying to complete the set or anything crazy like that. On the other hand, sets like Chainsaw Man, I do try to complete. JoJo, so a bunch of Star Wars sets. Yeah, the Gundam. There's a few I'm trying to actually complete, but most of the sets I'm collecting, I'm not trying to complete them. I just kind of buy them to look at them and to show everyone here, make the video and show everybody. But I'm not really trying to complete those sets. And what that means is that, like, if you ever see a card, even stuff like this, that you want, reach out, either contact me through the website or just leave a comment. I'll get in touch with you, and we can arrange a trade or whatever to get you the cards you want, because most of these are just going into storage. Like, what happens is I just did sorting yesterday, actually, for like 6 hours, and 90% of the cards go directly into these huge white boxes, probably never gonna get opened again, until I die and my wife is doing a yard sale or something. But but the 10% that don't go in those boxes are epic, and those cards get scanned, they get put on the website, they get put into binders, shown off at trade shows, all kinds of fun stuff. Someday I'll do. Actually, I'm pretty close to. Maybe I'll do it next weekend. This weekend's going to be too busy. But next weekend, I could do like a best cards showcase where I just take out from the binders all of the best cards that I have right now and just kind of show them all. And maybe even do like a tally, a cost tally or something, comp tally as I go through so you can see the value of them all. Because it's a lot. Like, I have multiple $500+ cards. Multiple. and then a lot of lower ones. So yeah, not trying to brag or anything. I have a ton of cards, so like like I said, that's 10%. So if that's bragging, like 90% is also there, right? And so like, I'm not really bragging because I failed 90% of the time. I just happen to be lucky 10%, which is honestly, that's probably about as lucky as you would get if you just open a single box, right? It's nothing special. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. It's a very long way. These are cool. I just really, really, really love the look of these. So I'm realizing this one is a dupe. They look like sketch cards, and you'd think if you got these, oh God, I love them so much. Okay, I'm probably gonna buy 4 more boxes. I feel like it's gonna happen. I think I should probably just do it. Oh, that sketch card that Riley sent me with the Spider-Man 2. He actually sent me 3 sketch cards in there. There were 2 of them in one of the sleeves. And also he told me on that's a variant. Those are not the same. Sorry, I'm trying to here, let me. So it's 2 and 3. See, they're not exactly the same image. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Yeah, he signed the back of them. Remember when I got them, I was like, oh, you didn't sign these. I'm never going to know. But no, the backs are signed and dated. So you want that with your sketch cards because, that artist is still very young and obviously quite talented. Like, the art on those cards was great and already doing commissions. And like I said, I haven't reached out yet, but I'm pretty seriously considering doing a commission, maybe of like the full Avengers team in Hawaiian outfits. I just have to Photoshop him. He always works from source materials, so I have to like Photoshop him some, which I can do that, and then he can draw them, and that would be so awesome. And then, you know, like 10 years from now, if he becomes a famous artist, like a famous magic artist or something, which he almost certainly will if he keeps at it, given his talents, you know, those sketch cards could be worth quite a lot of money. So yeah, finding young artists and supporting them is a great way to earn a lot of money. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay, sorry. I was hoping this would be a... I was really hoping this would be a relic. I'm a little sad right now. These are awesome too, but I already have one. I don't have this one. I have, you know, the main Sailor Moon Usagi. But this is another one. But you can see the surface of this is curved enamel. So it's like a curved surface over that, and then multi-layer printing inside the, sorry, I said enamel, acrylic, inside the acrylic casing. And then that portrait, it's like grimdark style, so like Warhammer 40k style. So if like Warhammer 40k princess was portraits were on the wall, this is how they would look. They would look like this. So I love these cards, even though I'm disappointed that it's not a. Yeah, I'm sad it's not a relic, but still, that's awesome. Oh, we still have this. So let's pop this. I don't think it's going to be a relic, but I could be wrong. Also, never pulled a numbered card from this set, and there should be some according to the flyers. Oh, speak of the devil, 168. Wow. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Okay. So that is, of course, you know, Usagi, Sailor Moon herself. And there's multiple signatures on this. No, they're obviously printed signatures, but still. How awesome, man. Wow. Oh, this is a good set. I'm like, I want to go open another box of it right now, but I know I should not do that. Look at the foiling in her hair. That is so good. I should not do that because that would be a bad idea. I would open them all. No, we've got plenty of other stuff to open. Okay, but here we go. Box of Sailor Moon and some mail. I forgot I opened mail too in this video. Anyway, there you go. Sailor Moon. I hope you enjoy it. I'll post this now. This will be kind of the Saturday video, and then I'll record some more after this. Anyway, catch you later. Bye.